We while in the studio. You really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio. He moody, yo. Type of brother that get with the.
Okay, you getting ready to get dude. Okay.
Look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she
Whoa, that's a nice
videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they
got that dang much too. You wanna watch? Yeah.
Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times a day to make it delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various. They wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole crew victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. You really wanna party like that. Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this one at the 3.
Isaiah.
And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
Sit down,
It's a 32-yard return on the play, and we were thinking it could have gone for even more. And the Eagles will take possession. They're set up at the 35 now. Hurts comes out throwing. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Offense in the hurry up here.
On 9-yard line. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Working quickly here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught by Diggs. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. They missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
I think week one already started. So.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Lawrence working from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. Up the sideline past the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Got a man, Uzama has it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He puts him. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
That's how you do that there, huh? Still go.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Lawrence looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt.
Somebody help.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Straight on the line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
I'm just waiting patient in the pocket. Still patient. Just patient. You know what I'm saying? Wait for me to come out. Shit. Nigga just waiting.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Okay.
Back to throw, Hurts.
Back downtown.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nigga look high, bro.
Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Count all like that.
Offense in the hurry up here.
I don't let me hear my nigga count all like that.
Hurts throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down throwing for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
Fuck you, tell my man. Fuck you, tell my man. What lead, Cuddy?
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Breeze on. We got Josh Jacobs, though.
Chooses to bring this one out.
Yeah, I know.
He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Oh, you got fullback dives and shit?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Lawrence to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And an Albuquerque first down.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, my nigga scared, bro. He said a little slow little game. I want to speed it up. Speed it up.
Lawrence now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Lawrence trying again on second. Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it sets up second down.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That's complete. Here's Kirk.
Nigga, hey.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Jaguars pushing for points. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. Good move right there, looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 4. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. That's the first down, and he's still going. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. 40. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Now we'll try one deep down the run. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be touched down after a big play. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Taken in by Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 1st down, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
63.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I said, that motherfucker all crazy, baby.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Lawrence working from the gun. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Diggs there to bring it in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Running left, this is Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They get back 8 and now have a second and much more manageable 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down now, 7 to go. A play fake now hurts to throw. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that brings up third down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On third down, it's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
63.
Back to throw, Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lawrence. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third down, Lawrence to throw. On the move, headed right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over on his
and if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give to Barkley, left side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He connects downfield on 4th. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them back.
Beijing playing like a bitch.
Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Oh, okay.
Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
When I get down on that knee,
Slot man motioned over.
I play that.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
You said I should have it.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
I think about it, man. Shit. Hello.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
This nigga scared ain't had a chance in the world, dude.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 24.
Oh, that's pick. Hang on. Oh,
and he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the 8. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
From the red zone now.
Oh, yeah.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
Hey, you see that cutting?
Offense up to the line fast.
That's what they call a switch up, nigga. They call that the switch up, nigga.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
You there, nigga?
The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, just give me 10. Just give me 10.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Okay, Stu.
Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts.
Hey, still, I ain't gonna lie to you. walking their ass off for the Eagles, bro.
That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly.
44-yard line.
Eagles about
you
to
start
stay
watching the
unbeaten
game,
once
nigga.
again.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and one.
What you doing? Yeah, I ain't doing shit, baby. Just chilling on the game.
Hurts looking to throw.
Did she tell you about the holes?
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
I still got to be. I be like Craig on Friday. I told you. I told you.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Oh, get out of here.
Juke the
Get out of here,
defender.
Shaq.
And that's
Come on,
good yardage
Shaq.
there with a new set of
You
downs
need to
to
have a little
boot.
more, okay?
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
18. That's good for another
Oh,
field
shit.
goal. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. This throw is cupped. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Got to hurry this to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Touchdown, Philadelphia! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
All right, Charles, let's get on up out of here, man. Let's get on up out of here, man. We had a business, man. We had a motherfucking business, man.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. That one's caught along the left sideline. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right?